We got a developing situation in Buffalo. Bad news for Josh Allen and the Bills, but will it be a distraction heading into wildcard weekend? As we roll on a Bud's Chicken and Seafood Friday, go to budschicken.com. Take a look at this. NFL players voted once again on their own All-Pro team. So who got the nod at starting quarterback? Who's it going to be? It's not Josh. It is, again, Lamar. Meanwhile, Adam Shine has a message for the Josh Allen haters. Listen to this.
Josh Allen is going to become the first quarterback in the history of the National Football League to be voted most overrated and MVP in the same season.
Damn.
Hey, morons. How you feeling?
Yeah, good question. Meanwhile, remember this preseason when Josh Allen was voted the most overrated quarterback by players in the league? Larry points out Lamar won Offensive Player and All-Pro, but he's not going to win the MVP? But wait, because now Josh Allen has to deal with this as well as we continue, presented by X Golf West Palm Beach. Find him on Instagram at XGolfWPB. Chris Broussard on FS1 on who would actually get the blame if the Buffalo Bills do fail this postseason. Listen to what he said.
I'm looking at Sean McDermott for being unable to get over the hump with all these 13 and 12 win seasons. I'm looking at probably the defense.
Oh, wow.
I'm looking at injuries. I'm looking at the front office for not getting my Superman quarterback any top-level weapons. That's who's getting the blame.
He's basically saying all of the pressure is actually on Lamar Jackson, not on Josh Allen. Meanwhile, Joy Taylor, she disagrees.
I disagree. I think Josh Allen has more pressure. Woo. Josh Allen hasn't been there in a while. They haven't been to the AFC Championship game since 2020.
Yikes.
Now, he did check that box, but it's been since 2020. They win the division every single year. And this year, I think the expectations for him are higher.
Yeah, and getting back to that AFC Championship game could actually be a problem. Here's why. Allen has never beaten a division winner in the postseason, and this year he'd likely have to advance. Meanwhile, this dude points out, and the numbers do not lie, the turnover thing is very real. Take a look. Josh Allen, 110 times in his career. Lamar, just 75. But wait, because Patrick Mahomes has just entered the chat as we continue, presented by Twin Peaks, your UFC fight headquarters. Craig Carton on FS1 comparing Josh Allen to which former NBA star that never got a ring? Listen to this.
Josh Allen is the NFL's Patrick Ewing.
Whoa.
You know, a bona fide Hall of Famer, first ballot, right? But can't get past the guy that's better than him.
Yikes.
Right.
In Michael Jordan.
Yep.
And that's what Patrick Mahomes is.
Yeah, and speaking of Mahomes, Broussard again on what would happen to Josh Allen in his perception if he did win the Super Bowl this year.
If he wins the Super Bowl, he will be viewed by many on TV and talked about like the best player in the NFL.
Yeah, and Josh Allen has a chance to make a little wild card weekend history this weekend as well. Allen with a chance legitimately to tie or break the record for most career touchdown passes in the wild card round. In just 5 games, 13 touchdowns, just 3 shy of all time. But wait, because Josh Allen actually said this as we continue, presented by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing, serving South Florida for 50 years. I love those guys. Josh Allen asked about the contributions of his offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, this season. Listen to what he said.
Nothing. Nothing. He hasn't done anything for us.
He's joking.
Team should stay away from him.
Yeah, but then the Josh Allen hate continues. Look, comparing Allen's MVP season this year to Aaron Rodgers, who people said needs to retire. Look at Rodgers' numbers this year. They're not that bad. Meanwhile, Allen, they are very similar, especially completion percentage. And then this, remember what Rodgers said? Down years for me are career years for others. The question is on the board. Question, who's actually under more pressure this postseason? Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? The answer is Lamar, because they've been close but can't get past it. Because he's such a strikingly different player regular season than he is postseason. Josh catches a little bit of a break here and hopefully earns the respect and the votes of his colleagues, contemporaries, and opponents. There's no reason why he's not named All-Pro quarterback. And by the way, we're never going to see Josh Allen voted most overrated ever again. Hit like, hit subscribe, comment, or reply to all the comments. And remember, every day above ground's a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. Say goodnight to the bad guy. We'll see you next time.